Hey all, this is Gnosis, and I'm pretty certain this is going to be part 4 of the possible challenge. And yes, we are gonna still continue on this fight because I just want to know what this chest is. I know that the other one was an antidote. It's not worth it, and I'm pretty certain that we can still defeat these Pisco demons if we get a primitive. We got a primitive at one point, but we quote-unquote failed and stuff like that. Now the thing is, we don't technically need these chests, but I really want to find out what this is. Because yes, we could have just returned to the place to like Corneria at this point. And stuff like that, and also return to like the dwarf place and get the treasure chest there and stuff like that. That is something that we can just do. And stuff like that. But keep in mind, right, that of course that we have the Falchion. The Falchion can do a lot of damage. Now the thing is, of course, that the order that they're in, I believe, does matter with who attacks first. Stuff that I don't think that it's the guilty on its own, because then he should always attack first and stuff like that. So yeah. And of course, it shouldn't take too long for us to get primitive technically here and stuff like that. So yeah. Now the thing is, of course, obviously, right, this depends on what this is. This could be absolutely completely worthless, like the thing that is in here and stuff like that. The only thing that makes this worth doing the fight is, again, depending on how many party members survive, of course, obviously. But let's say we survive, right? Okay, so primitive, okay, so we could do this with a primitive. Okay, so one guy is dead. That is actually really bad targeting, by the way. Okay, we took very low damage there with one hit, but yeah. That was an even worse primitive attempt. There was a primitive attempt where we got down to 1 there, basically, with what we have. Because see, here's the thing, right, that for example, now we might change up the party again in the order they're placed in, because it definitely seems that you attack in the order of the party members, because then this guy should always be highest up. Yeah, I think we're actually even gonna do this actually here. And normally you will keep the dead party member first and stuff like that, but maybe this allows you to do more damage. Because if I remember correctly, also the slots here actually also matters with how much damage you do, if I remember correctly as well. So front row should always be able to deal highest damage. Okay, that's actually pretty good. So we managed to kill one without primitive there. That's primitive. Okay, so that was really bad. The fact that we needed 3 attacks there, and the fact that they just one-shot him. But we're getting primitives very often now, I feel like. It's not taking that long between primitives, which is going to be really good. Now this might just be a 1 hour of this single fight here, depending on how stubborn I decide to be. And we don't need to do this fight, this is not a key item. I forgot what this was though. And so you might say, oh, you just go back and check in the video, but that should not be allowed, right? Because, you know. You can see sometimes he can survive so much. But keep in mind, right, that if we get a primitive and we get lucky in the primitive and we get like dodges, for example, then that is really good. The main problem, of course, is that they can die from poison damage. Why does this happen so often? That is just like the used kill of the 2 party members that, you know. And the primitive. That's really bad. See, why are we getting the high damage now and stuff like that? Because we basically need to get a primitive when we're taking low damage, like 18 like that. That's still low damage. Okay, that's a dodge. Still see, now we haven't even killed a single one yet, and okay, so we're gonna need to do this. We have changed it right to be 0.5, yes. We are gonna get some XP from this. It wasn't... Nah. And none of them can allow us to kill as well. Okay, he got a hit in, and then we just... Yeah, it's just that the damage is so random, man. That just seems to be the case. Primitive again. That is really bad order again. Okay, only one party member is dead. He needed to have died from that hit though. A single miss though, but that doesn't help. But see, we need to get a primitive, we need to get low damage. So now the fact that we're getting primitives pretty often here is pretty good, meaning, right, we just need a good attempt. And we could get the absolute, we could get, for example, like the first guy critting for like insanely hard. Because again, with the saber weapon, we can still like one-shot them. Those type of crits are possible. Stuff that because I've seen it before. Stuff that I've seen like it one-shot and stuff that with single saber hit. The fact is that we aren't getting crits. That's the main problem. Like we're getting very few crits, all things considered. But that should mean that eventually crits should actually happen and stuff that. Wow, they hit for 99. I think that's the highest damage they can deal. Unless you're mages. But we don't need to take this fight, by the way. That's 70 hit. He's almost dead in one hit there. So that's the type of hit we almost need. But that was just a regular hit, that wasn't a crit either. That was just a high damage roll. Because the damage on the weapons varies a lot in Final Fantasy 1. That's something that's very, very weird. The damage can roll, it can be not a crit and still hits for very high. That's a one shot. That was a crit, that was 111. That was kind of hell a crit. That was 111 crit from that. Imagine that in a primitive strike. If we can get the 111 crit. Okay, one is dead. He took low damage there from one hit. Okay. That was bad. So we're getting the primitive, but we're not getting the luck with the primitive. Now I kinda wish there would be a way to save so you always get the primitive or, you know, or something like that. Okay, so one guy is dead. Of course, if we would have returned here, for example, let's say we would have had a full party at this point, and everyone would have had Falsions, that would have been a big difference. Of course, and then he gets the 81 crit. That crit, by the way, if that hit another one, it still would have killed. So that's the thing, right? That if we can hit 3 different targets, and for example, if everyone could get a crit, that could be really huge. 35 damage there. That's very, very low for the Falchion. That's 56, that's good. Oh, that's a miss. That was 2 misses, by the way, in that fight. And that was not a primitive. So that's the thing, right? If we get primitive and we just get 1 or 2 dodges, then that might mean that we can win. But I saw there, they did 106 damage there. It's about 2 hits there. The thing is though, we need to basically have to the point to where someone dies in 3 hits instead of 2. Whatever. And yeah, sure, we could get the God RNG and stuff that, you know. I'll keep in mind, of course, if we would have been, for example, level 20 here, this wouldn't have been a problem at all, this fight. Because of the dodge chance that we will have at that point. Okay, so that's a primitive. To be used because this is the guy with the damage, right? This is the guy with the false zone. This guy, we're gonna have him attack the front. We're gonna have this guy attack the top. This guy attack the top. So he hits for 44. He hits for 34. He hits for 33. Okay. We could have killed off one there. But we hit the top there. And we hit this. So then maybe we can get 2 kills in one bird. Okay, he's dead. Now we need dodge, yes. Oh. So, see, that's the thing, that might be what you do, and then you hope that you get the crit. Instead of relying on auto-battle, like auto-battling seems like way worse. Primitive 2 times in a row, man. So maybe hit back target, hit front, hit front. That's almost a one-shot there. That's 1 dead. This is guaranteed to be 2 dead here. Hopefully he doesn't crit now. That's bad. We'll get a hit in. That's just extremely unlucky, man. That was another primitive though. Okay, so you attack the back. You attack front. But the question is, right, do the front guy always attack first? Okay, you're getting primitive way more often when you don't auto battle. So he would go there. These two would go there. 9. Come on, that's almost dead. That's almost dead as well. So now we attack this guy and we attack this guy, and then both of them should be dead. Unless we get a super low. That's very good, that's very low damage, that's a miss. That's 1 dead. He would have died anyway there. From a single hit there, that's 2 dead. That's him dead. We need a crit now, basically. Because I don't think we set this guy to low HP yet. We need a crit, or we need to get 2 dodges, or that both of them needs to hit him for 17. 29, that's good. We're dead. We can do this. We can do this. Definitely, we can do this. We can do this. It's just gonna be scary. And if we do this, quote unquote, I will allow no encounters, by the way, just so we can get out. Right, so top guy first. Hit. Top guy first, right? Yeah. It seems that manual targeting is just the way to go. Okay, that's really bad. See, sometimes you just get unlucky like damage rolls. How much? Okay. We're not going to be doing this too long, by the way. But we're getting primitive way more often, so maybe when you auto battle, you get primitives way less. Oh, and they crit that. You all heard the crit noise there. Miss 2 times in a row, man. 2 times in a row. And they got hit for once there. This guy is guaranteed to die in 1 hit though. But there's no way we kill this many on our own here. Nope. But you saw the crit there for like 110 or whatever it was. I don't know what the fucking crit rate is. We're not getting a primitive again though, so yes. Now, for example, imagine right if we had an item here to cast like a Tundar on everyone. Yeah. Right, but maybe we use the turn here. Okay. Let's do this. We turn off encounters and now we just leave. Because we have already shown that we can take care of this, and I just don't want to basically like skew around and just have to like restart from the thing, because this was mostly used to check what was in the treasure chests. right, whoops. Alltså unge cheater or whatever, right? Like, yeah, you can say that and stuff that, but it's just because, you know, because this was not a fight that we needed to do, because as you can see, we already have, like, Mystic Key, we have Loot, we have Crown, we have already done the Dark Elf and stuff that, you know. But there might be people that thought that, like, you know, you haven't defeated those Pisco Demons. But we did that first Pisco Demon encounters, and that encounter was of course doable because of having 4 party members and one stuff that, so yeah. Okay. Now if I remember correctly, also the shirts can actually heal status effects. That's how you're supposed to heal. Rise Up Warrior. No. I think we need to use an antidote, right? I want to check, you know, first in case it heals the antidote or if it heals poison. It probably shouldn't, which is going to be very annoying here if it doesn't heal the poison. Now it did not heal the poison. Now we need to place them like this. So that's the guy with Falcion. The guy in the very front row. The most amount of health. So what is the closest way to... Man, that's not fun. There is no close way to get to the item shop here. That's absolute ass. The fact that there's no like easy way to get to the item shop, like you could go around all the way that way. So we're gonna take a lot of poison damage. We're probably gonna be set to actually low health. No 104, that's not too bad. Antidote. But see, that's very, very annoying with this and stuff that. So sabers we can sell for quite a bit. Mithril hammer is 1,000. Power staff. Yeah, I'm pretty certain that in the original game this staff casts a spell, but it doesn't do that here. That's crazy amount of money though. Oh. Okay, so now encounters goes on again. So now we have pretty much done all the chests we want over here at least. So the Western Keep is done completely. March Cave is only 2 chests that we haven't done. We can get all the chests in the dwarf place, and we can get all the chests in Castle Cornelia, which is success. So now back to Castle Cornelia because we have the Mystic Key. And keep in mind that we didn't need to do that castle at all. We didn't need to do the Western Keep at all. But now, of course, the big thing is going to be, of course, that there are going to be more chests that we can loot, of course, obviously. Okay. There are going to be more chests that we can loot. Obviously the Silver Armlet is really good here, because 17 armor going up to that is very, very insane. And we save in slot number 2 here. So yeah, I know, yes, we turn off encounters there at one point, but I still say that will be allowed from time to time. But that was just also a very extreme situation that we didn't need to get those treasure chests at all. I might say that, oh, we should have kept on attempting it, you know, like I know that I only want to attempt it for a while, because I know we can just go back for those treasure chests, and that might still be needed to do depending on how much money it is that can drop there, of course, obviously. keep on, of course, that the ninja upgrade is going to be huge, by the way, when you get that. There are going to be some things that I'm specifically going to be trying out, and so that's it. So first off, we're going to the castle. We take this fight, of course, obviously. We take this fight because that could still have given us potions. And then we're rest here, and that's just going to be 30 or 40 gil, which is the cost of a potion, or less than the cost of a potion, which is really good. And it could really make sense, right? Right, that maybe, right, because I thought that the 30 gil made sense, right, when we have saved it. Basically, it should be like completely free used, you know, even though it's a bit weird. Now we go to Catacolinia. And now, we go all the way around. And here we will be getting the nitro, meaning we can block the dam for the dwarves. And there's 2 doors here actually. So there's 3 chests, a cottage, 1,000, a saber, and a mithril knife. Mithril knife is good though, if I remember correctly. Mithril knife is actually very good. A knife wrought from mithril. Mithril knife is less damage. Mithril knife is 15 damage. Oh man, that's a little bit less damage though, but it is way more accurate, so that's 15 plus accuracy. Yeah, which is huge there. Stuff that. But the question is, does accuracy affect crit in this? I think accuracy might be crit chance actually. And here we get the nitro in one of the chests. That's iron armor, which we cannot, of course, obviously use. And again, very good. And then we get the to powder, yeah! Alien nitro powder. So that's the nitro powder, a powder of great explosive power. Okay. And now, yes, we need to do Chaos Shrine as well. I remember that. And now how much cash can we get? How much cash from selling stuff? We sell the cottage. We sell the tent for 80. We sell a saber for that. We sell a mithril for 320. We sell an armor for 320. Now we have 15,000. Now we have 15,000, which is very, very good, by the way, at this point. We need to go and do Chaos Shrine. Back to Chaos Shrine we go. I don't remember what the chest in Chaos Shrine was, because there are 2 chests we can get. There might be more in that place. We will see. So yes. Now technically we could do enough recordings today to finish the challenge, but then I'm not going to upload all the parts today. If that's the case. Because yeah, now we have so that we are getting no XP and no black gil and stuff like that. Obviously, yeah. Back to Chaos Shrine. And basically there's 2 things we can open here. And zombies are good. Right, was it zombies that could also drop potions? No, they can drop staff. It's just a regular staff, right? Yes. A wooden staff. It's, by the way, we cannot use. But staffs are not bad, because staffs are actually better for black mages, meaning we could save money here. Runeblade. Are you kidding me? So effective and spellcaster, that's 18 plus attack and 15 plus accuracy. That is stronger than this. Oh man, Runeblade. Fucking insane, man. I believe, right, that this is silence on it, but it does not say it. It only says effective against spellcasters. And then Falchion here. Okay, so this is actually insanely good, by the way. This is very fucking good. Like, this is insane if you think about it. Like, Runeblade is Really so fucking sweet. And keep in mind that we still haven't seen the longsword yet. That Garland supposedly can drop. So yeah. So I mean, we're doing like really good progress in the possible challenge and stuff that, you know. And the thing is, I feel like beating like the game at level 10, I still feel would be like impressive and stuff that. But it depends on a few things, you know, and stuff that. One, it depends on, you know, like, do Ninja get an absolute massive stat card, or is it that you need to... Okay, so Weird Buster, that's a sword as well, right? Yes, that's a sword as well. Oh, but that's only Warrior and Red Mage. But you can see there that Red Mages can wear a lot of heavy stuff. But that makes very little sense. I feel like Weird Buster, okay, so Weird Buster has the same, it has the 18 attack and 15 accuracy, which is the same as the Rune Blade. But I believe also when you become Ninja, there are way more weapons that you can wield. Once we become Ninjas, there will be way more weapons that we can wield. But then, I mean, there's 2 chests in here as well, so, you know. Now the thing is that with Rune Blade we can absolutely fuck up the spellcasters because they count as being spellcasters and stuff that, like if you use Rune Blade on the thing, okay, so Gold Needle, that's just a Cure Stone. But that is everything we can get in here right now. That's absolutely everything we can get right now here. Right, because that is 6 out of 13. And now the only thing we have left here now is going to be the stuff in the Marsh Cave and the Mount Duergar. But Mount Duergar is going to be next. Now I do believe, I forgot this, it's Final Fantasy 1 that has that trick. I thought there was a way to like resurrect Garland in this. Like, because I think there was a Final Fantasy that lets you respawn bosses or whatever, that there's a trick you can do and it allows you to like to respawn bosses and stuff like that. I know there is a Final Fantasy that you can respawn bosses in and then you can fight a certain boss like twice or whatever. And the thing is that the boss actually gives you very, very good XP and stuff like that it's not like a not useful amount. So now we need to go to Mount Duergar. That's the dock over there that we need to take. And that's going to blow up the dam, of course, obviously. That's a primitive strike. But we need to stop by in Cornelia, of course, and sell some stuff again. Because you can see how important like the weapons are and stuff that the weapons are just super important. We're not gonna heal up here though. Because yeah. Because keep in mind, yes, we are gonna need that 40,000 of course to get the thing. Weird Buster is worth 3,000 though. Again, it's pretty insane. We almost are at 20,000 now. Almost at 20,000. And of course, we know that we can beat the game in about 8-ish hours or whatever, right? And stuff like that. So now we take it all the way up here. And even this encounter shouldn't be particularly hard anymore. So that's just because of the damage that we can deal. Of course, the scary thing is we cannot sleep in the dwarf place. Which is, you know, a bit sad. Okay. So we save here. Save stop 2. How much on can we call? Okay, good. Right, and now we just head to the dwarf cave, which is over here. And even the wolves are scared. Okay. Okay. And Mr. Dwarf down here, I want you to blow shit up. Hey Dwarf, blow shit up. There we go. No, we can blast this rock smithereens. What are you standing around for? The powder set tableau. Unless he plan on going with it, he best get out while he still can. I freaking run away. Like, it's insane when you see how big of a portion it takes out on the world map. Like, look at this here. Look at this, how big this actually is, this section that it takes out. It doesn't look like, okay, like this is just about the size of the characters, yeah, but you have to realize that this world is actually way longer than you might think. Like, sure, it's just a small gap or whatever, right? It's a small enough gap to fit a bridge. You can see that they're actually sliding. They're actually expanding it even more there. You can see how the two continents are basically splitting themselves apart there, so that's, yeah. I can't wait to see what lies out beyond the canal. And where does he go? Where did he go? Did he go in here? And I'm pretty certain there cannot be monsters in these chests. So tent, a great helm. If we can't use that. That's only warrior, of course. That's defense +5. That's one killer, which we might actually be able to use, hopefully. Yes, we can use Worm Killer. Sword effective against dragons. Worm Killer is better. Worm Killer. Blue Blade. That's awesome. Now we almost have everything different here. So Worm Killer is insane. Right, we really start slapping now with damage. That's an ether. It's actually completely worthless for us. But not yet, though. It will actually eventually get useful. Potion, that's good. Mithril Mail. I mean, Mithril should be not way a lot. But you can see there, for example, Red Mage would have been able to use it. So what is the defense on the... Can't I even check the defense when I check it like this? No. I would have wished that it would have used sewn up here, but then not being equipable and stuff like that. Some gil, and I can't edge. So we can still have Saber, we can still have a Great Hammer, we can still have the Mithril Mail. But again, Mithril Mail would have been usable on a Red Mage as well, so yeah, you know. And that's all the chests. And we're pretty much done with the inner continent, as I like to call it, the inner continent, which is basically all these areas and stuff like that. And basically, you're kind of meant to go to Melmond immediately now and do the Earth Cavern and stuff like that. And so Melmond is the absolute closest to go to and stuff like that. So we are going to do that, of course, obviously. Now I want to check where this dwarf guy actually goes. You're not the same guy. You are not here. I know, because he has a different hat than the other dwarfs. So you're not here either. It's not that guy. Does that guy just leave? But because he's not down here either. Wait, or is it that the story is that he actually goes somewhere that he is actually traveling? Because I do remember seeing a dwarf in one of the other towns. And if that is the case, that's actually really cool. Do we go back to Cornel, or do we try to go for it? That's the Worm Killer in action there, 145 damage, and that's not even a super high roll. This of course against weaker enemies. Of course, keep in mind that with this set of weapons, by the way, we can have a way higher chance against the Pisco Demons. Now the question is, do we just head? Do we head to Melmond? I think we head to Melmond immediately. We hope we can get to Melmond at least. Now you might say that, oh, the promotion is going to be really hard to get and stuff like that, but maybe not, you know. Again, it's dependent on how good the gear is we're going to be getting here. So Melmond is immediately like to the... It's just right here. And we're still getting Sahagins here, which is good. Yes, they can drop potions. The question is how expensive is healing going to be in Melmond? Is it going to be a super expensive place? Welcome to Melmond, where you can rest. That's still only 100 gil. That's actually very good because now, okay, in the elf place, when you get there, 100 gil is considered to be much. But now, due to the stuff that we have gotten and stuff that, you know, it is very cheap. Let's see what level of white mage spells are these. These are level 5, so that's, yeah, that's, and there's a Diaga. But you can see those are 4,000 each, so if you're a spell casting party, then like, yeah. Viraga and their Scourge instantly kill all enemies, so that's a death spell. It's basically the same as that item that casts Scourge, so that which is pretty insane. Right, weapon shop first. There's the longsword, by the way, that quote-unquote Garland can drop. So we sell the cutlass, we sell the tents, we sell the saber, we sell the great helm, we sell the material mail for 3,000. So crosshair, sabers, longswords, which we wouldn't even be able to use, but that would have been 20 damage. The longsword would have been 20 damage. Get a Falchion though. So 20 damage. That is stronger than the Worm Killer, that's stronger than all of them. But yeah, getting the Falchion here is good though still. Because there are going to be 2 party members that are using Falchions. And then Worm Killer of course. Worm Killer, Runeblade, Falchion. Okay, Salana Saber though. Yeah, the Ether doesn't sell for much either, so yeah, the Ether is just worth keeping. The armor shop is going to be interesting though. Got Devil's Tail. Now it's a Baron Beast. And we cannot use Great Helms, we cannot use Bronska, we cannot use Diggers, we cannot use Knight's Armor of course, which is absolutely insane by the way with its defense. But we can use 3 Sea Bomber. I'm pretty certain that we would have been able to get a Sea Bomber in one of the dungeons, but still. This is huge now for the defense on every single party member here. It's absolutely huge with the Silver Armlet. And keep in mind, right, that Silver Armlet and Copper Armlet, right, that Silver Armlets I believe we couldn't use on the monks. We did the monk run. Maybe we could. Yeah, so now we have Silver Armlets and now we have at least Falchions on everyone. Of course the Runeblade is stronger than the Falchion by quite a bit, and the Worm Killer is even stronger. Okay. We know where the Earth Cave is. But I want to explore further here. Because I'm pretty certain that there are other things we can reach at this point. We use deactivating counters for this. Yes, we're deactivating counters because this is to check the experiment basically. Because first off, I want to check where locations are used for a scouting purpose. That's where the Earth Onion is. 100% certain that's where the Earth Onion is. And that's the where the giant is, basically. And then you will come up there. There's something here at the bottom. I forgot exactly what that was. So why doesn't Melmond show up as a yellow location there? That's a bit weird. There are no docks over there. Because if that is the case, we're just going to go south here instead. Because the question is, can we reach the town that requires the canoe? Is the question. This is just Elfheim. Because yeah, we don't have the canoe yet. And I'm pretty certain that that town has to be reachable, the one that requires the... that gives us the canoe, that town has to be reachable at this point. Because I'm pretty certain that there's nothing in the Earthcube that you get that lets you go somewhere else where you cannot go at this point. Because the canoe is a reward from the old men. We can actually reach this town, I'm pretty certain at this point. And 100% certain we can reach this cave actually, or this place. We just need to go around, I think. Yes, we need to go the wrong way around. We can reach this town. What's this? What is this? This is Crescent Lake. This is where we need to have the... Isn't this? Yes, this is where the old man is, meaning this should give us the canoe here. Let's check the spells first, because this is Stona, Exit, Protera, and Invistra. Which are insane spells. But you can see just how massive it is if you just go with a party full of spellcasters. It's how insane they get. Naga Death, Quake. Quake is the same kind as a Death, but that's one enemy. Quake is on everything. So, you know... Right, this has a very low chance to hit, but still. Weapons-wise... Mithril Knife, Mithril Sword, Mithril Hammer, and Mithril Axe. So yeah, so that would have been able to drop from Astos with 23 attack, which by the way is absolutely slaps. And the fact that Longsword, if you get it as a drop from Garland, it's basically like... I feel like that's probably what Final Fantasy 1 speedrunning is. Except it's probably the best, it's probably just go with spellcasters. So we can just we can use Buckler though, that makes absolutely sense because it's a small shield. So 4 Bucklers, that's actually 2 plus defense. Which brings us up to 19 defense, which is actually very, very good at this point. And now we've almost spent all of our cash. This is absolutely crazy. So now we have 19 in armor. But yeah, but I believe we should actually be able to get the canoe now. Because that place over there is where the old man should be. And I believe you shouldn't need the Earth Crystal as a trigger, that maybe the old man doesn't trust you, or whatever, that maybe they have thought about smart of this. Because I believe in the randomizer that there is a flag that makes it so that you can get a thing. Okay. I believe you need to talk to all of them though. Yeah, they don't give you the thing yet. They don't give you the canoe yet. You know, that's a bit sad. They don't give you the canoe here yet. And if they could have given us the canoe, that would have been absolutely excellent. I'm just checking in case, though. There are some things we're going to check now. Because I'm not 100% certain. I'm pretty certain there is no dock there near that town, the Lufenia town. I don't think there's a dock there. I think you actually, to enter any of those locations there, you need to reach the birthplace. It's not supposed to be as openable, by the way. Yeah. There is one here, though. Let me actually regular save here. So we still have it set to 0. So this leads to where there's upper parties where you can do the old grind, but that's the grind of course you can do earlier and stuff like that, but this doesn't lead anywhere. Obviously, but yeah. And I don't know why they technically put a dock there, because there isn't any place that you can... I mean, sure, you can go to this place and stuff that it is nice to reach that from this side and stuff that, you know. But they don't really do anything for you. Right, so yes, so we cannot go down there either. Because we know where those places are. So this is much used to check here a few things, you know. There is a dock over there though. A dock near Melmon, of course. Because if we're forced to do the Earth Dungeon, like the Earth Dungeon is not going to be bad. That's a special Lufenia town, of course, but there is no docks here. Nowhere. Let me see. I'm just making sure that there is no docks, so that there isn't any sneaky shenanigans we can do. Because this town always needs the airship. And that's probably kind of why they made it like a bird and stuff like that, you know. I'm like a bird, I can only fly away. Yeah, super chill music, man. And yeah, sure, would it have been nice here, for example, once you have the canoe, you can go here though, however, and that would actually get you to the castle. So once we have the canoe, we don't need to do that temple first. We can actually get the class upgrade immediately once we have the Earth Cruiser, because then you will get the canoe, you go here, and then you go into Castle of the Ordeals. Of course, then you would need to go to the Ice Cavern and use the canoe to go to the Ice Cavern, and go to the Ice Cavern before you do the place. And then you will need to go into one of the holes. You will be able to get the class upgrade before you even finish the second crystal. And I'm pretty certain there is no place there. You see, there is a water mask there in the middle, but that water mask is actually used for something. There's another town there, by the way. And again, there's going to be no docks here as well. I'm just double showing you that there is no docks here as well, you know, and stuff like that, so yeah. Now, it is just a bit sad that it couldn't have been more open and stuff that, like it would have been really cool and stuff that, because keep in mind, right, that there still would have been tough enemies that you would have to quote-unquote try and deal with and stuff that, you know, we still might have prevented, you know, certain places from being reached, you know. And I think what this is supposed to be, this left land here, is supposed to be a dragon. But yeah, because if you kind of look like it, there are like certain shapes that it kind of makes sense and stuff like that. Yeah. Good. And now we're going where we're supposed to go here. Right, so do we get a bunch of potions now is the question. For the character we have. Right, do we get... first off, we turn on encounters again. And the question is, how many potions do we go for? How many potions do we go for? Oh, there isn't an item shop here. Is that correct? There is no item shop. That's not something I expected. I think that place might have either been the church or the place... Yeah, because there's no church here either. Okay. So it is a bit risky to go inside Earth Cavern without the thing. The thing is though, I would want to check what's over here first instead of going to the Earth Cave immediately. Okay, so that was the Ogre Chief hitting for that low damage and stuff that. Like it's just insane with the armor now and stuff that because the bucklers. Like we're kept pretty safe now, I feel like, you know, and stuff like that, so yeah. Because I feel like that's a big mistake that we did last time. Well, first off, we're gonna go down into this cave. Because we know that we need to give him the star ruby or whatever. I just want to check how good. Wait, tarantulas were they regular potion or were they high potions? Okay. So that is Giant's Cave is 4 treasure chests. Okay, that's just good to have the location of that on the map actually. Also, let's target also the explosions. That's correct. Those were explosions or a weapon drop or something like that. And this is Earth Cavern, which we are going to start. We're going to save in file 3 though. Just because that's just what we need to do. Save that in file 3. We do have one potion though, however. We get another Lesser Tiger encounter. Again, we might already need to use it on challenge there, but I would rather use it on my more tanky character if needed to. Okay, so there's 24 chests. Right, so up first. So we need to check all the directions and we need to go down the stairs last. Except the place to the left, there is nothing. And it's the same as the Mount Gulag music. That's actually pretty bad. Not the worst thing in the world. It can cause poison, but it should be very low chance. So it should be very low chance that I will get poisoned. As long as only the main character there get poisoned, that is very good. So we only have one. No, we don't have one antidote. So yeah, I know what I picked up antidotes for a reason. Then we quick save, we're going to be quick saving about the course. treasure chests here are going to be super important, by the way. So that's monsters. That's just going to be earth elementals. This is going to be most of the time, and earth elementals are going to be hard to defeat. I say that, but yeah. Okay, so that's a bunch of guild. That's good. And now we can check. So that's 2 chests, and that's 2 chests, so that's 4 chests total. This music is so nice though. Now of course we have to still hope that we don't get poisoned there and stuff like that. It's the green ones that get really poisonous, by the way. No, we got 2 poison there. That's pretty bad, but still, it's not the worst thing in the world. We can deal with that. So we need to go down. No, we need to take the right path down. A single ogres. Cobra! You like that, don't you? Bill Gates and Bill Gates and the fucking elite pedos on the fucking Epstein Island, you know, they're conspiring, you know, to take over the world. Like Klaus Schwab is like, haha, he's trying to be like Darth Vader or Emperor Palpatine, you know. Okay, so monsters, earth elementals. Lucky this is only 1 earth elemental, but now because I believe, yes, they hit hard. That's the thing, normally you don't let them even get a turn in and stuff like that. So that's some gil. Right, this guy is actually the highest right now in terms of HP. Save, please. Primitive is very good though. Hopefully we can kill it within the primitive here. Or before it gets an attack in. And that's another antidote. That's good. We get back an antidote and we have 7 antidotes. Right, and now we have that over there, so we need to go all the way to the left there. Okay. Do we do one more after this? Maybe we do, but I will need to take a piece then. Oh, those are the mummies. Yes. Because we already encountered those mummies, of course, in the place. So yeah, so I think we're gonna do another one. Because, you know, I mean, we could theoretically even beat the game today and stuff like that if I just hurry up and stuff like that with certain things. Because now there is no like, oh, where do we go or whatever, right? Stuff like that, because I remember. So I'm guessing these are gonna be traps again. So I'm just gonna go and take a piece and ice the ball.